Hello everyone, so here we are. We have moved forward a bit in our third season, and as you can see we are doing a great job and we have had a great run recently. We are sitting no less than first place in Skybet League 2 with 34 points. It's close, we have Rockdale behind us with 33 points. Let's look at the schedule and see what has happened so far. So after we last met for that penalty shootout against Rotterdam, we lost home against Wimbledon by 1 goal. It was a rather unlucky game where Willock was sent off and Wimbledon just scored 1 goal on their 2 shots on target. Still, Denver Hume was the best player on the field. After Wimbledon, we beat away at Northampton by 2 goals to 1. Obing and Buckley scored our goals. Almond and Coffee did the assists, Obing being the best on the field. Then we thrashed home Accrington by 6 goals to 2. A very good game for us. Buckley with 2 goals. Yadom, Fituri and Obing also with 2 goals. Obing again being the best player on the field. Assists came from Fituri, Hume, Obing, 2 from Cameron Park and 1 from Yadom. So this was a very good game for us. We then lost against Rockdale, the guys who are coming behind us, by 1 goal away. It's a game where we seem to be quite on their level, but they just managed to score and win the game. After Rockdale, we started an incredible run which hasn't stopped yet. We've been undefeated. It started home against Hartlepool, where we won by 3 goals to 0. Goals from Obing, Fituri and Almond. Almond with 2 assists was the best player on the field, and no one else contributed the third assist. After that we won away. We again scored 3 goals, but this time Gillingham scored 1. Again, Fituri, Coffee and Buckley scored the goals. Assists came from Hume and Coffee and O'Keefe, Coffee being the best player on the field. Well, then we stepped up our rhythm from 3 to 4 goals per game, and we defeated Shrewsbury, I don't know, at home by 4 goals to 0. They had 1 guy sent off and we pretty much dominated the game, absolutely. Obing scored 1, Coffee scored 2, Stonehouse scored another 1. Assists came from Hume, Yadom, Buckley and no one else. John Coffee with 2 goals was the best player on the field. Well, we then scored again 4 goals, this time away, this time against Mansfield. Well, against Mansfield you can see Cameron Park scored 1 goal, Obing scored 2, and there was an own goal also. The game was a total domination derby. Obing with 1 assist also was the best player on the field. The other assists came from Park and Coffee. Well, if you remember, we in the past have loaned players from Mansfield and we played against Connor Green, a player which we know quite well. He played for us a couple seasons ago. Yeah. So it was nice to meet Connor Green again. Well, after Mansfield, we played home against Dagenham and Red, or whatever they are called. We beat them by 3 goals to 2. Buckley, Obing and Kitching scored the goals. Assists came from Hume, Yadom and no one else. Well, we then had a very good game away at Stevenage. I think it must be Stevenage or whatever. We scored 5 goals. Buckley scored 2. Willock, Obing and Almond. Assists came from Brown, Yadom, 2 from Coffee. By the way, this Jaden Brown is a new player. I'm going to speak about him in a couple seconds. Then we played home against Crewe and we were unable to win. We had a good game. We had lots of shots. They had shots also. On target was the same for both. Cameron Park scored 1 goal. He was the best player on the field. He was assisted by Buckley. It was not enough. We just lost 2 points there. Anyway, on transfer history, what has been happening is that since last time we just found ourselves a center back, Jaden Brown. He came from free transfer. You can see he's an interesting center back, 18 years old, looks to have some potential. So I feel confident about him that he can turn into a nice player. We also loaned here from Fleetwood Ashley Hunter. This has been actually a very, very recent loan. He hasn't played yet. He's also injured with a double hernia. But once he gets back from his injury, I am looking forward to start to play him because he seems to have a good quality. He's a fast player, has a good finishing. I want to play him as an attacking midfield. Well, in the meantime, we sent Tom Eckersley into free transfer where he still is. So goodbye, Tom Eckersley. Well, having a look at the squad, you can see here Jaden Brown. Jaden Brown, he doesn't have much of ability currently, though he is more or less on Ascenso's level, but he has tons of potential. Yeah, a bit more than Ascenso. So yeah, he's also younger, 18 years old. I'm looking forward that Jaden Brown can develop a bit into a good player. The other guy we got was here Ashley Hunter, and you can see he has a good quality for this Skybet 2 league. So interesting player there. I am looking forward to playing him once he gets back from his injury. And he's going to kind of replace Yadom, who is not really on the level of the Skybet League 2. He's good, Yadom is good. He has played very well, but he is not on the ability level for Skybet League 2. Anyway, with this, we are ready for our FA Cup first round. We are going to play against Bristol Rovers, who are a Vanarama National League side, and I expect to win. My team currently has Denver Hume suspended, Isaac Ascenso is injured, and Ashley Hunter is also injured. So with that, we are going to play with O'Brien in goal, Fituri and Stonehouse, Kitching and Brown, Obing and Park, Wheelock and Yadom, Buckley and Coffey. And let's see if we can... Yeah, I think we will move past Bristol Rovers. I am quite confident. This should be even easy, considering the level we've been displaying in Skybet League 2. But football is always full of surprises, so one has to win the game before we can brag about it. Or in order to win the game, we first need to play it. That's more what I was looking for. So very quiet so far. Here comes Stonehouse. Stonehouse finds Yadom. Yadom finds Buckley ahead. Buckley tries to play it long, but it didn't connect. Oh, but Brown has the ball. Fituri finds Obeng down the wing. He's going to cross. Here comes the cross. No one gets it. No one gets it. I think it was not the best cross ever. Okay, but Wheelock gets the ball to Yadom. Yadom quick to Coffee. Coffee to Obeng. Obeng can shoot. He shoots. And Buckley gets the rebound. And it's a goal. A goal from Buckley. Buckley, he's not scoring as many goals as last season, but he's still scoring some. And both my strikers seem to be very good players. Here comes Yadom, Coffee, Buckley, and Buckley plays into Obeng on the wing. Obeng crosses, Coffee has the ball. He tries a shot, but it against the keeper. And now, Brown, very well. Brown winning the ball there. Obeng now. Here comes Obeng. I think he's going to play back. Now he's going to lose the ball. Well, so far so good. We are winning against Bristol Rovers. It's what we want. We always want to win. That's pretty much obvious. Nothing else is happening. Okay. I guess this has to be good enough for now. We are going to go into the second half and see if we can score a second goal. At least Bristol, I haven't seen much danger from Bristol Rovers, and hopefully it's going to stay like that. Yeah, I was getting a bit concerned there, just a bit concerned. There's not much happening in this game, I have to say. Okay, going to replace a couple of people. I find that Stonehouse on the left is a bit tired. So let's think what we can do here. I'm thinking on playing Jaden Brown on the left and then sending Scott Kay as centre back. Willock is going to be replaced by O'Keefe, which we know very well from last season. So I fully trust O'Keefe there. It's still a very, very quiet game, I have to say. Pretty much nothing happens in this game. But here comes Fituri with the throw of in. Fituri crosses up. The defender clears it. Nah. Okay, Fituri. Fituri gets the ball. Obeng. O'Keefe. Yadon. Buckley. Nothing. We are not finding the way into the goal. But Kitching to Brown. Brown to Yadon. Yadon to Buckley. Buckley to Coffee. Come on. What was that? That was a very poor pass from Coffee there. A very poor pass. We are not playing very well today. Watch out. Ooh. And it's a goal from Bristol Rovers. Yeah. Not being lucky this year. Yeah, this year we seem not to be lucky in the cups. Definitely not. Are we going to get out from all the cups today? Come on, Kitching. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me you are going to send Kitching off. This is not good. This is really not good. So now I'm thinking I will replace Coffee. And the problem is that I really don't have any other center back, so Brown has to get back. Brown has to get back there. And now the question becomes, I'm going to play Almond as a left back. See if Almond can cross some ball and assist someone. I am starting to think, well, does this mean there's going to be a replay? Yeah, most likely. Now we were superior. We had 8 shots on target. They have only 2, but they scored 1. We scored 1 also. Sometimes football is like that. Let me have a look at the schedule because this probably means, yeah, this means there's going to be a replay. So we are going to play again against Bristol Rovers in just a few days. So I'll play Fleetwood offline and then we'll be back for Bristol Rovers. Till then, see you. Bye.